felt obligated. All right. Class of 2022, thank you so much for this opportunity. You are rock stars. Am I right? Just like you all, I started at Bellarmine 4 years ago, and in some ways, I feel like I've been a pseudo-member of your class. I was lucky enough to have one of the best formation classes. Being witness to the growth and accomplishments of you all has been a highlight of my teaching career. You've definitely set the bar high for my next formation group, those poor freshmen. I've also been so blessed to have had so many of you in my classes. Some of you I've even had the privilege of teaching 3 times. That being said, I'm going to take this opportunity to teach you one more time. So consider this your last lecture as a high school student. And I brought a visual aid, and luckily there's giant screens so that everybody can see. So, your learning target for today is, there we go, the things the class of 2022 taught me. So 4 qualities come to mind when I think about your class, and focused note-taking is not required. You may cringe now. All right. So, number 1, and please forgive my drawings. Humor. You all make me laugh, a belly laugh where your sides start to hurt. This happens frequently in classes. I'm looking at you, period 4, AP Environmental. I also think back fondly to Max Walker's vocal rendition of Let It Go on Pilgrimage. Tears. Thank you for bringing levity and smiles to our campus. Number 2. Again, my drawings are great. Resilience. The class of 2022 has endured a lot. What you've had to experience goes far beyond the normal stresses of high school. We all dealt with a pandemic, but having to experience only 1 full year of high school before the lockdowns and Zoom classes and masking and rapid testing and cancellations of dances, athletic seasons, and performances is rough. However, this year you've emerged from that low time to persevere and become the strong and capable young men and women we know today. Thank you for showing us how to keep our heads up despite everything. Thank you. There's 2 more. All right, number 3, servant leadership. I couldn't find a good emoji for this one, so there you go. If you talk to anyone on campus who runs a club or retreat, coaches or directs a program, then you know that this class has an outstanding ability to lead. You have passion and energy and initiative. You lead with generous hearts, and for the most part, you don't do it for a resume builder, for the most part. Speaking from my own perspective with sustainability, Sam and Caton have been tireless to see the success of our mission, and this is not unique just to my program, but universal in the encounters, Majus and Pilgrimage, team captains, student senate, the outstanding plays and musicals, and all the clubs. These are the groups that make Bellarmine thrive. Thank you for leading and giving so selflessly of your time, energy, and souls. 1 more. Community. Finally, the class of 2022 has a unique talent for building community. Though you are all so different and have different friend groups and interests, you've all managed to make Bellarmine feel like home. This year especially, you've upped the ante and gone hard. You showed up to games with more spirit than some college student sections. You put together the first multicultural week and assembly that personally brought me to tears. You set the inclusive and welcoming tone with the freshmen with Breakaway and Link Crew. You had a very engaging Nerf war, and so much more. Thank you for creating community on a campus that had been so distant just months before. You've all helped us to feel the Lion pride. So to recap, humor, resilience, servant leadership, and community. 4 things that I've learned from this class of 2022. My hope is that you continue to share these qualities in the next chapter of your lives. We've heard it. It's your class motto. And Father Boyle said, Bellarmine is not a place you come to, but a place you go from. My heart is at peace, knowing that this group will go forth from here to continue to share their gifts. I also want you to know that even though you are going from Bellarmine, that doesn't mean you can't come back. You have a home on the hill. So lastly, a reminder for myself and all of Bellarmine, you are loved.